Berserker versus the Assassin, who holds the title of Ultimate Predator. In the red corner we have Berserker, also known as Mr. Black, a super predator and leader of a hunting trio who would abduct the most dangerous game from across the universe and hunt them on the game-preserved planet. As a so-called super predator, Berserker is slightly larger and stronger than a classic style Yautja and has a different appearance. He is protected by metal armour and a biomask which is bronze in colour, with the jawbone of an unknown animal attached to it, giving him a menacing look. For weaponry, he is armed with a singular wristblade which measures at over a metre long, and an upgraded plasma caster capable of rapid firing, thanks to its rotary barrel design. Berserker is a cruel and merciless hunter who is speculated to be a bad blood by fans, meaning that he doesn't follow the Yautja honour code and will kill anything or anyone he chooses, even if they aren't hostile or are at a disadvantage. In layman's terms, he fights dirty. And over in the blue corner, we have the Assassin Predator, a genetically enhanced hybridised Yautja whose DNA has been spliced with human and multiple other creatures to create an unstoppable abomination. As his name suggests, the Assassin is tasked with hunting down and killing other predators, as well as preventing predator technology falling into the hands of humans. The Assassin stands at 11 feet tall and possesses superior strength and intelligence, and also utilises a pair of trained predator dogs. He has a large wristblade and a gauntlet-mounted plasma caster called an energy flechette. He lacks a biomask and armour, and instead has vision modes built into his eyes, and is capable to harden his skin at will, creating an exoskeleton capable of deflecting gunfire. Despite being a lot larger, he is even more fast and agile than a normal Yautja, and was seen to kill the fugitive predator with ease. A predator wakes up in freefall. He has no idea what just happened, only that he was just fleeing Yautja Prime for Earth to meet up with his fellow emissaries, before seeing a blinding light and losing consciousness. Now he's falling from the sky, seconds from hitting the ground, but a parachute attached to him automatically deploys, slowing his descent, and he floats to the ground. After looking around for a while and getting his bearings, he hears a familiar but ominous croak. A Yautja, but not one of his own kind. He turns around and sees Mr. Black, a super predator, staring him down. He is being hunted. He extends his wrist blades, ready to fight, but out of nowhere he is impaled from behind. He sees a huge wrist blade protruding through his own chest. He is then lifted off the ground and comes face to face with his attacker. It is the Assassin Predator, who was pursuing him from before. He must have still managed to track him to this planet somehow. As his life fades away, the Assassin tosses him aside and he hits the ground face down and lies motionless. "That was my kill," shouts Berserker in a full-throated roar that echoes through the tree line. "It's mine now, and you are next, Super Predator scum." Berserker raises his gauntlet and fires his wrist blade, but the Assassin activates his exoskeleton and it bounces off as if it were made of rubber. Berserker then spins up his plasma caster and fires a barrage of plasma bolts. Assassin dodges the first few, but one of them hits him. It doesn't kill him thanks to his armour, but it knocks him back, almost off balance. He raises his left arm and returns fire, but Berserker dodges too. Assassin takes advantage of this opening and moves forward, quickly closing the gap to get in melee range. He gets close, but Berserker shoots again, hitting him and knocking him down on the floor. Berserker kicks him in the face, but it does nothing. The Assassin grabs his leg and lifts him up off the ground, then uses his wrist blade to cut Mr. Black in half. His torso lands on the ground, on top of a giant pool of green blood. The Assassin Predator has won. So it looks like the victory would go to the Assassin Predator. Thanks to his genetic enhancements, he would be more than a match for even a Super Predator. He is almost twice the size, stronger and faster. The Super Predator had an advantage at long range thanks to his faster firing plasma caster, but was still unable to inflict much damage on the Assassin's exoskeleton. Although I guess if Assassin didn't have this, or if he had to maybe deactivate it to run or something, then if Mr. Black shot him then, I think that would have killed him, so I guess it depends. But overall, I think the Assassin would win most of the time. What did you think of this matchup? Let me know who you think would win under what circumstances, and remember to like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you aren't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.